You really need to have a new hobby, and this is why. If you are not interested of watching the whole video, you just need to know that it's going to make your life a lot better. That's it. But if you do want to know why it's so important and how the hell are you going to get a new hobby, I suggest you stick around. When we were kids, and I'm not talking about Gen Zs, we were so excited to finish our homework and go play soccer or basketball with our friends or go to our gymnastic practice just because it was so fun to be done with homework and with all our chores and do the things we actually love doing. And maybe you did some kind of sports in college, but I think after college, when you enter real life, these hobbies are just not so important anymore because we are so hyper focused on how much money are we making and our financial goals that these hobbies are not helping us with any of this. So these are kind of not important anymore. And just life and our routines can get a little bit uneasy sometimes. Maybe it's our job, maybe it's difficulties in marriage or with your kids. And a lot of the times we are looking for something to run to. And while you don't have any hobbies or anything you actually really, really like doing, you will probably go to social media and scroll on your phone all day, or it could be drinking or something else. But these things are not really going to help you or help your feelings, and they are certainly not a way to express feelings and deal with everything you feel. While hobbies actually can help with that. And I guess a lot of people don't have hobbies when we are adults because maybe they think it's childish, or maybe it doesn't worth your time when it doesn't make you money. And I can think about more excuses for not having hobbies, but these two just pop into my mind. And another thing can be that you maybe think you're not good enough at those things you kind of want to try, you maybe like doing. And this is the point. You don't need to be good at your hobby because it's supposed to be just something you enjoy doing. It's not something that is profitable money wise. You're not being judged or measured because of the hobbies you have. And that's actually the whole point. They are there to give you joy and to give you some kind of peace whenever you need it. So instead of scrolling through TikTok all day long or having a shopping spree, even when you actually don't need a thing, you can just find yourself a nice hobby that will actually benefit you and won't make you spend all your money. Some more benefits of having a hobby is that you get to know new people. Whether it's on class or whether it's online, you get to know more people that are interested in the same thing you are interested, and you can hear different approaches and different ideas and different opinions from very, very different people that you get to know. And in one point of your life, you kind of will want to get to know new people that are not your family and not your coworkers, and having a hobby is the best way to find these new people you really want to know. When you listen to a lot more new ideas, your point of view can get a lot wider, and this will actually can make you a really, really interesting person, which I think is a very cool thing to be. To experience new things, to have knowledge on a lot of new and different topics. And in that way, you can actually share this experience and this knowledge to a lot more people. So if I manage to convince you that having a hobby is the one of the best things you can do for yourself, how the hell are you going to find the hobby that you like? How I see it, you can kind of divide it to categories, whether it's physical activity, whether it's some kind of sport or running, jogging, bowling, whatever physical activity. It could be anything artsy, whether it's making bracelets or ceramics or writing, or it can be baking or anything related to kitchen, which can be baking, which can be cooking. I think the first thing I would do is starting by mapping the activities that are the closest to where I live. So in that way, I don't really need to drive so far to do this hobby, because this can be some kind of an excuse that the hobby I want to do is very, very far, then that's why I'm not doing it. So I suggest by just mapping, see what's close to you, and just trying it all. Unfortunately, it's getting quite dark outside, so I guess we're heading to the end of this video. So if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to this channel, and if you are going to try and look for a new hobby, but maybe it's kind of scary to you, you can write down below the hobbies you think that will fit you and what do you want help with, and I will really really try to help you find the perfect hobby for you. And that's it for today, so see you next time.